Alright guys, my name is Jackson and welcome to episode 2 of the CR250R build. We got some upgrades and kind of happy about this. I engineered something kind of cool. I made a pallet table. That's right. It's before everyone laughs. Yes, it's kind of ugly, but she's sturdy. So now I'm not working in this cabinet no more, so that's kind of nice. But I also got some other upgrades beside this table. I got a bench buffer so we can use these prime wheels to clean up some parts today. A bench vise to hold some things. So what I really want to get done this evening at least is clean up these exhaust valves off the carbon. Okay, so we're going to clean the exhaust valve parts a little bit here. Try to get some of the corrosion off. So we're going to let them soak in this soapy water bath that we got for it. Make sure we don't have any parts that could accidentally fall off. Clean those as well. Just got a little pad again. Scotch-Brite. Is that how you say it? Scotch-Brite? Now that we got all those parts all cleaned up, we're going to start cleaning them even further by using the Primamex wheels. Right now I'm using the soft and hard cleaning wheels, which take the carbon and other buildup off, leaving you with a shiny, smooth, clean surface. If you're doing any sort of project in which you are needing to clean metal, I would definitely recommend going to Primamex.com and see what they have to offer. Alrighty guys, so I kind of went as far as I wanted to on this one, as you can tell. Here's the other one that I've yet to do. It's still bumpy with carbon buildup. The front of it just looks nasty. All around it's just gross. Now here's this one. I really didn't push on it too hard because I was afraid of taking down any metal off the corners of the edges, but you can tell it took the carbon off really well. I didn't even realize there was an indentation on this front. But you can see it all well. Really worked around those corners. It's kind of hard to get in these tight spaces, which I figured, but I didn't really care about the tight spaces too much because they're not super important to improving the operation of this valve. At least I was really wanting to clean up this front and this top edges as well as where they meet right here. And so one down, one to go. Okay, I think that's as far as I'm going to be able to get. As you can see, I really did pretty good on the front. Didn't really get too much on those edges, but I got everything that comes in contact with something. So that's pretty cool. And then I decided I wanted to do a little bit of side-by-side comparison. So I just took the RC valve cover, and you can see the right side right there is beautiful. Like, I am blown away. They literally just took away all those years of grime. I even did it on the back side. All those years of grind. Just took it off. Now obviously it missed some spots because it is a big wheel, so maybe I'll have to invest on a little hand Dremel and get the small attachments so I can get the little corners and everything, but that's amazing. Good job, Prime Wheels. I guess if anyone wants to get you some Prime, here's a sticker with their website. So Prime MX. And that's how you get some wheels. Go and get you some. They're awesome. I think I'm going to continue cleaning up this. Then I might move to this. A little bit bigger of a project, huh? A lot of corners and stuff to polish up there, but hey, we got time, right? Just like that. Look how amazing that looks. Isn't that awesome? So shiny. Even the back's all cleaned up. If that doesn't make you excited, I don't know what will. Alright, I think I'm going to clean the head now. Just kind of do the surface areas on the top. We're not going to touch the inside at all. I don't think that's the best idea. But we're going to definitely hit all these upper area, try and make it as shiny as that. And voila! Man, that looks good. Shiny in all the right places. Kind of tell the difference right here. Kind of old, kind of foggy. Well, bam! Brand new. Let's get started on the head, shall we? And voila, look at that. Absolutely amazing. All these parts are so shiny now. Sadly, I was afraid of this since this one has a lot of lips and edges. It actually took a lot from my Prime MX wheel here. You can see all the shavings kind of on the ground. Not much, just like half an inch or so. Still got tons left, but alright, so I just sprayed down everything kind of with brake cleaner. Just kind of cleaned up a little bit. We're gonna stick the exhaust valve inside the actual exhaust valve port. So Oh yeah. Check that out. No resistance, perfectly in sync. Just a tab of Loctite. Good. Alright, now we're going to test the rings of my new piston. So I got a Wasner piston. I was originally wanting to get a Wiseco, but sadly didn't make this size. But Wasner makes a beautiful, beautiful piston. So we're going to test the ring displacement. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring, I'm going to compress it slightly to get it into my cylinder, and I'm just going to push it down gently. I'm actually going to use the piston to make sure it's good. Now this little tiny gap right there needs to be at 0.011 or greater. Okay, so I got the rings, both rings in. I already tested the bottom one. The bottom was good. Now I'm going to test this one. Make it so you guys can see. So I got my fueler gauge set to 0.11, and it fits right into that crack, just barely. A little bit of play, so that's good. Okay guys, it's the next day. It's gonna be loud because I have the garage door open. But look how shiny this is in the sunlight. So clean. So clean. Okay, what I've decided to do is, since I can't get this ring out, I think I'm just gonna pound the actual holding pin through. So let me set you guys up, see what I can do. I just got this 8mm wrench which fits inside this piston. And obviously I don't want to really damage anything, so we're just going to tap it gently. It's going through just fine, so. Got that pounded out a little bit. Let's see if I can just grab it and pull. Oh yeah. That's much better. We don't need that anymore. Alrighty, so I just cleaned out the entire kind of interior of just the surface there. I just propped the engine kind of upside down, really in my driveway, and sprayed it all out with brake cleaner to make sure there's no dust or anything in the bottom end left from anything else. So I also oiled up the top bearing here, the piston bearing right there, just to make sure that everything was still good. So let's put this piston in, shall we? And as you can see, there's an arrow right here on the front, so that's going to be going towards our exhaust valve, just to make it go in nice and well. So what I kind of like to do is I'll stick this one in kind of like that, and I'll just push down. So I got this ring in, snap ring, sorry, and I kind of scratched it up too, but I just hit it with my Prima-MX wheel just really softly. Just took it off the buffer and used it kind of as a sandpaper just to make sure there was no edges, and it's super smooth. I was also able to put in the bottom ring, so that's in place. So now let's put in the next one. Now there's markings on it to show where you put it and such. So I like to put one end right there on the mark. You just kind of push and wait till it pops. So just like that. Okay, just got my new gasket on. So we're ready to start putting the actual jug around the piston. First thing first, I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then we're gonna put some oil on the piston just to make it a little bit slicker. Now it's sitting better. New top end for the CR. One step closer. Okay, so my camera was dying, so I sadly wasn't able to record me tightening it all up and cleaning these bolts and stuff, but I cleaned these bolts with the Prime-X wheel and made them all shiny and look pretty dang new, and got it all torqued down to spec. But it's kind of funny. I want to wash the engine to get all the rest of this muck up, but I have several holes that are open, so I blew up a balloon in there, and it's pretty dang snug. But then I topped off the coolant locations with balloons, and I just pushed a bag down there in the hole to block where the clutch wire goes down in. And so we're gonna wash this engine and get it cleaned up.